Welcome to today's episode. Today we will discuss an event that shocked the public and sparked various speculations because recently many heard the news of one of BTS member Jimin suddenly appearing at his mother's house with an ambulance parked outside. Unusual sight. Imagine Jimin, who is currently serving in the military in the fire department division, and his close friend Jungkook suddenly leaving their duty area and heading straight to Jimin's family home. This incident quickly attracted the attention of local residents and their loyal fans. Doso Army. The question now is whether this is really an emergency or just a. We know that BTS has always been very good at maintaining their privacy, and the Big Hit Music, the agency that manages BTS, is known to be open in providing clarification, but this time they chose to keep quiet. Why? Could the ambulance presence and the sudden arrival of Jimin and Jungkook be just a coincidence, or is there something bigger behind this incident? Do you think this is a real situation that reflects the circumstances of Jimin's family health, or just an attempt to create a dramatic narrative in the middle of Jimin's military life and Jung-si? On the other hand, there are those who believe this could be a sign of respect for the agency, for the privacy of Jimin's family, especially if his health is declining, but still without an official statement to the public. It remains only to guess what you think. This silence may be a sign of empathy from the agency, or there is a hidden agenda that we need to consider. Some fans even suggested that Kook, Jimin and Jung be given more time with their families, but it turns out that's realistic considering they're both in the military service. Could there be any special rules or privileges for them? Another big question is why Big Hit Music hasn't given an official statement about this event. The silence of the agency just adds to our curiosity. Then, what about the role of social media in situations like this? Hashtags related to this event quickly became trending, showing how much attention the public paid to this. But are we witnessing the truth, or are we just caught up in the euphoria created by speculation that social media is making the situation worse by quickly spreading rumors that may not be true? This question reminds us how strong the rumors are. And how do you think the reaction of the neighbors who saw the incident was also confused and wondered about the truth of what they witnessed? The sudden appearance of Jimin and Jungkook made many people think that this was something serious, but whether their reaction was based on the obvious fact or just an interpretation. If we try to look at it from a broader perspective, could this be a new way for celebrities to show their private lives while maintaining the boundaries of their privacy? Maybe this is an adaptation of an era where fans feel closer to their idols, but to what extent we as fans have to interpret events like this? Now let's talk about Big Hit Music again. We all know how Bang Suk, the founder of Big Hit, usually acts quickly in situations like this. This time he chose to be silent. Is this a strategy to defuse situation without making the speculation worse, or it suggests that something really serious is going on behind the scenes? Well, all of this leads us to another big question. What if this is all just an exaggerated story? If this is just part of a PR strategy, what does it mean for us as fans and the general public? Whether we're witnessing the truth or just caught in a cycle of baseless speculation, let's reflect on how much we should trust what we see in the media and online. What are your views on the relationship between celebrities and the media? If celebrities tell us everything that happens in their lives, or if they have the right to keep some things to themselves? The latter. Remember that as fans we have a responsibility not to get swept up in rumors without proof behind the fame and camera lights. BTS and other artists are ordinary people who may be going through difficult situations. What can we do as their supporters to keep providing positive support without aggravating the situation? That's all we are discussing today. We will continue to follow new developments, whether there will be an official statement from the parties involved. Do not forget to express your opinion in the comments or on our social media. Do you think this is a serious problem or just a sensation? See you in the next episode, and let's support them in a healthy and wise way. Stay critical, stay concerned, and most importantly stay empathetic to ARMY and BTS fans. We want to convey some clarification regarding the article we discussed earlier. As a content creator, we want to remind that the purpose of this article is to open a discussion space and question the truth of the news spread, not to spread lies or create unfounded hype. We understand that some of you may feel shocked or even angry about the news, especially about Jimin's family and the militia situation, but we want to emphasize that this article is intended to provoke the curiosity of readers so as not to spread untrue information. We encourage you all to think critically of the news you read, and remember that not everything that appears in the media or other platforms is always true. Indeed, we use several news sources that circulate in various YouTube articles and videos, and these articles are written in a different style. Than most official news, we use clickbait techniques to attract attention and push deeper for reflection so as not to mislead or insights that we fully understand. News like this can indeed trigger emotions, especially for those of you who really love BTS and want to protect them from everything that might harm them, but it is important for us not to rush to conclusions or criticize without fully understanding what is happening. This article is even with speculation, and the question should be seen as an invitation to think more critically. Maybe some of you feel we are using a flashy or speculative title, and we apologize if it disappoints you. We know that news about BTS, especially involving members like Jim, can be very sensitive and add tension, but we hope you guys understand that we are just trying to get readers to look deeper and question whether this news really reflects reality or is just an exaggerated sensation. We want to emphasize that our goal is to encourage healthy discussion. We do not and would like to remind everyone to be more careful when evaluating the news, regardless of what happened to Jim's mother or their personal situation. We want to give them space to live their lives without external pressure, including from the media and fans who may be affected by unverified news. Finally, we ask all of you not to rush to give criticism or negative assumptions before spreading anger or condemnation. We should read carefully or listen to what is told to us. In this way we can respond to the news more wisely. Privacy, especially those who live under public scrutiny like Jim and Jungkook. Thank you for your concern and understanding. We look forward to a healthy and loving discussion among all of us. You are an important part of BTS's journey, and we really appreciate the support and love you give. Let's continue to share love and kindness without getting caught.